Hey everybody, welcome to the part 2 of the heavy metal terrain building videos. I had a bit of mental health stuff going on with this from external sources this time. So I forgot to film, let alone me starting part 2 to doing different things in between. So I apologize for first of all, the shortness of this video, and then not filming every single step. I hope that's okay. I am going to do more of these. I really like this terrain, and I will try to, of course, film every single step for that. I'll probably get this to at the end of the video. I do say I'll probably finish this off, go to the painting. I might probably get this one to the undercoating stage, which is the stage after I reveal the skulls that are all covered up at the moment, and then go into the undercoating stage when I have another piece to go with it, or at least another couple of pieces to go with it, again, that are same theme, same sort of style. Yeah, but I can see at least doing enough terrain for a 2 foot by 2 foot board for now. I don't want to clutter the board, but this is just sort of a mountainous region. You know, there'll be other regions like castle regions and things. The Mörk Dod book does have an actual story that you follow, and that's underground in the first section, from what I remember. I gotta reread it, but the first adventure has you going through a tunnel system, so these could work. Again, it could be internal in the cave, so we're probably gonna still work on this stuff in a very similar manner. So yeah, I like the fact that this is also for a multiple use, a multiple purpose terrain. It works in Mörk Dod, it could probably work in Mörkborg, it can work for chaos terrain, the realms of chaos in Age of Sigmar, it could work for an alien planet, it could work for the future, for the past, post-apocalypse, strange alien world, as I said, a different reality where gods and titans fell or giants existed. It could be anywhere. It could work for even Norse terrain. It could work for oh geez, trying to think of Jeremy from Black Magic Craft. Idols of Torment. There we go. Idols of Torment. It could work for that too. Except it's not round for Idols of Torment, sadly, but it's somewhat in the sort of size range for it. So yeah, I like that this is a nice multi-purpose piece of terrain, and that it's, sorry, I was getting my fingers underneath it, it's got heft, that's for sure. Using tile grout, and then the multi-purpose filler has really made this a brick. I could hit somebody with this and knock them out maybe, because it's yeah, but it's not like super heavy. It's at least the weight of a small cake, let's say. Like a birthday cake, in this case a hell birthday. That was terrible, sorry, but yeah, I'll keep working on that over the coming days and stuff. Well, as I said, we'll finish this off, and then we'll probably move into the next part, and then we'll do painting, and we'll do a couple of bits of terrain together. But if you've got any ideas for what to do, whether again, I was talking about maybe doing another section to this to make it a bridge, but now I'm in hindsight thinking maybe not. Probably another mountain area, whether it's a long range or a little short range or spiky bit range, or Definitely more mountainous sort of area. The castle area, again, that I need to, because in this world, in Mörk Dod, they have crude oil mining. Well, not mining, but the oil pumps and stuff, and they have the oil jacks. Um, they have discovered how to like mine and craft steel and stuff, and they do have vehicles, but no electricity, which I find weird because how do you have headlights on the vehicles then if you don't have electricity? Unless you power it via combustion. But anyway, so yeah, uh, we'll probably look at making an oil jack, but I think I might try to make like a medieval version of wood to go, you know, in a like tumble down castle and stuff like that, just to sort of make it a little bit more usable in different things. That it might be an oil jack, or it might be something else, like a, you know, a piece of mining equipment for a gold mine or something. That, you know, the castle fell down and then somebody decided to start taking the stone away even, and it's some kind of crane or something, just so it's multi-purpose. And I think that's a little bit more appealing than having, you know, a castle with a giant steel, you know, that famous oil jack sort of beam with the weight, and then the sort of hammerhead section tilted. To have that is just fairly iconic, and I'd rather go for something that, you know, kind of looks like that, but is more medieval. I have seen a picture of one that was from a sort of gold rush era mine in America that they used it. It was like an early version of one that was all wood. I'm like, kind of like that, you know. Yeah, I don't mind vehicles being in the game. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the oil jack, but again, this is my like head canon and stuff. You can do whatever, you know, you want. You know, but again, that's, sorry, I should say it's not my head canon. That's just me trying to make the terrain multi-purpose so that it can be used for other games, so that it doesn't look weird in Age of Sigmar. This giant, you know, oil jack, and you're just like, what is that doing there? But then there's, you know, you could say chaos shenanigans, warp shenanigans. But anyway, yeah, you can watch this video now, sort of, instead of hearing me waffle on anymore. And yeah, thank you very much for watching again. It does mean a lot, and again, we're creeping close to 1,000 followers. We, again, not having the watch hours up, it can't be monetized or anything, but I really am thankful that anybody's watching these videos. They're not like best edited or anything like that, but thank you for taking the time out of your day. It means a lot, especially with mental health stuff. That every comment, every like, it just gives me that little bit of a, hey, people are out there. So thanks very much, and yeah, cheers. Alrighty, it's been a full night and a day since I've actually come back to this. I ended up having to go off and help my brother with some stuff today, but I basically decided to give it another hit of the tile grout and sand in all the areas, and one more, well actually two more soakings of ISO and the wood glue and water, excuse me, mixed down. And, or as you can see, like, there's the skulls still here and there. I'll probably have to go through, as I said, and clean them all up. They're a little hard to see here and there, And I said 60, actually, there's probably more like maybe 30 or 40. I was just over exaggerating. And there is a bit of like bits of rock still exposed here and there. Yeah, there are little skulls everywhere. I'm thoroughly happy with the fact that it does look more like a structure. Some of these skulls are quite lost. But again, I'll probably come in and just clear out a little bit so you can get a little bit more of the sort of eye showing and everything. These are okay, that it's clearly a skull that has been exposed over time through weathering. You know, I don't mind that. This where it's completely lost, we'll get a little bit of chip away and make sure the nose, I'll leave the eye like that, but just a little bit of the nose is a little bit more prominent. You know, stairs and everything, they look good. So I'm just going to look through. Oh, just give me 1 second here. I'll grab a mini and we'll test them out. Sorry, I just had to grab those. So yeah, the 28s are really good. You know, probably not this first one. Yeah, it's a little too steep, but yeah, they're pretty good on the stairs. The 32, just put him up here. It's okay there, but you can kind of do here. But nah, it's okay. Well, that's good to know. But the rest of it, you know, it's fine. You can even get out here on the sides and everything. And there will be a little bit of grass tuff here and there, just to make it look like the top of the mountain, of course. But won't be too much, because this is supposed to be a little bit of a barren wasteland sort of look. But we'll keep going around here. So yeah, the stairs looking good. And there are little skulls just here and there, just to expose. And there's a few down here. Wouldn't mind getting some candles or something, maybe to place here and there, just to add some stuff. Sorry, my phone just decided it wanted to do its own thing and just be weird and just stop recording for a second there. But yeah, we'd look at getting yeah, more candles and stuff. But yeah, now there is again another skull here that's a little bit lost, but I'm okay with it. You know, I like the fact that it's sort of like is there and not there at the same time. This one looks really good, being somewhat encapsulated. And of course, yeah, there's all, again, more little skulls here and there that need to be cleared out. One right there that looks really good. There we go. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. And yeah, being that it might be a bridge or something, we might end up doing another one to sort of be the other side. But the skull, like, won't exactly match this. There won't be two skulls facing one another or anything like that. And there might be whatever. Oh, might as well put the goblin up there. But yeah, we'll yeah, we're going to stop it here for now, and I'll try to do some more over the weekend. Get the skulls all revealed, and then probably go into the painting bit, which I'll do a video, probably as the next video for that. But yeah, got this nice demon skull thing. Yeah, thank you very much for watching again, and if you could share this video out, I'd really appreciate it. And cheers. And again too, if you are liking this, and again, heavy metal terrain, check out the rules for Mörk Dod. Very easy to find out there. And yeah, it looks really good, and it looks like it's going to be fun. Nothing better than heavy metal and vehicles and and chainsaws and everything. It's I'm interested, and I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Even the solo play. Well, I'm going to try to use Morkborg's solo play rules sort of for it. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you around. Cheers.